Okay, hi everyone. We are in Vaughan now at a small stormwater management pond called Oakbank Pond. There's a nice little platform here with some decent casting options, and most stormwater ponds this size in towns will have some small bait fish. So if you live close to here, it's a great little spot where you can cast a rod in for some quick fishing. So let's go see what we can get.
Sorry buddy, you can't eat it. Oh, another one over there.
So one thing to keep in mind when you're fishing a pond like this is this one has several turtles we've seen, a big snapping turtle and a couple small ones like that. And you obviously don't want to catch a turtle, so you have to keep an eye that if you see one swimming towards your bait, pull up and cast in a different spot further away.
Further.
That does mean that there's fish in here because the turtles will be eating some of the small fish, but it does mean that you just have to be careful not to catch a turtle.
Healthy.
There we go. Okay, we're at beautiful Topham Pond in Eglinton Flats in Toronto, and we're at one of the fish nodes here. We just set up, I just got a worm and a bobber, and this fish was so small I didn't actually notice that it was on my hook until the bobber started slowly floating away. So I'm gonna take this off and put her back. Can you cut it?
Yep. Topham Pond is one of the most accessible fishing spots we found on our trip to the GTA. Parking right near the pond was completely free, and there were more parking options available around the park. Circling the entire pond is a very well-maintained path with offshoots to little fishing nodes like the ones seen here. You can mostly expect to find panfish like bluegill or pumpkin seed, and possibly some small catfish around, but don't expect anything too big.
Aha.
My hook's too perfect. If you find that you're constantly getting nibbles, and the fish is not fully committing, have a look at your worm because it could be dangling off just like mine was right there. So hopefully I hooked it a little bit better. You can throw it back in. Oh, David's got one.
There we go.
Just like fish.
Nice little bright bluegill. Hooked it right in the lip. Perfect spot. It's pretty sunny here, so you want sunglasses. It's pretty murky, so you want to move your worm around a little bit so they can find it. Okay, so they're a little bit pickier here, but we're at the official fishing point here with the receptacle right here too for any line that's wasted. And we got another nice little bluegill just on a worm. We're gonna put him back and go again, but this is a nice little wider spot without weeds to get in the way of your casting. But again, we're having the most success with a worm and a bobber so that you can see when they're hitting the worm. Probably in the spring.
I just think we don't fish there in the spring. You put sunscreen on yet? You're non-committing. Fine.
Aha.